Previously.
Oh, owie.
I know I shouldn't cry.
I wasn't expecting... that's quite cheesecake shot there.
So it continues.
It makes you feel more connected, but... for the sake of convenience, you know. To be honest, I didn't have a stomach. I did because even if I came back and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well...
I saw it. So what? A ghost.
Hmm?
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See? I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
No, sorry, I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But...
So I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well...
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh no!
Quite the
Honestly.
reactions. It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna try and see the ghost? Is that a really good idea? Really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I wanna be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Well, let's see this.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
Um.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Ja, Kasoluftan.
Please.
Shut up. What if he actually shows up? I mean, if Cthulhu actually shows up, the whole humanity is just doomed, so, you know, that wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. I mean, what?
Hina.
You know, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well...
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw kind of a pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. I have a theory. But I'm gonna take a break before that. I'll be right back with y'all. Alrighty. So, my theory is that obviously we see that laptop already. So, it's very likely... Okay, not very likely. Possible that Chihiro actually managed to program an AI with her consciousness, an AI of herself, and that Hina saw that. That's, I mean, most likely, that, or rather obviously, it was that laptop that projected the Chihiro face there. So that's what Hina saw, but I'm still thinking that there will be an AI here. He was a coder, you know, programmer after all. So let's see. Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. That's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, how too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixes it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, you saw a green like this. Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you are able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a grey alien. But it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. If I get older person forever now. Listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But...
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean? Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the... There's no camera, is there? There's no surveillance camera.
Yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is behind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey.
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Well, obviously, just do it. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey.
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon and then she double-clicked it. The screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us. Ah, sir, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost, Buddha, sweet baby Jesus, save me.
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Then what is it?
Anyway...
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just Google it, okay?
In other words,
Now, I actually don't believe that those are the real terms that are used in the field. But the theory is pretty sound, so... If the AI continues to grow, some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts and grow up, and the process isn't that much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Okay, how do you know much so about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes. Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da-da-da-da-da!
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
That aspect is no problem.
I mean...
Aspect?
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me a general idea,
Well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he decided alter ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I got our secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Why?
Are you okay with
Have you
this?
forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss alter ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become awake to myself, I know.
However,
But I am not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident that she would be okay. That confidence was something similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped on the battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recorded just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
Okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low, so I was prepared for this moment. I somehow feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from what when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hiro?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. We could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have an online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
Should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. Is that all? As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if I had been waiting for his cue. Hina has kind enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what's this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in a remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? Nothing in particular. Keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied. Super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it? Do it? What do you mean do it? Do it?
Just
You gross. You said do it.
Just the words.
You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have had not a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately the bathhouse is not divided into men and female sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head back on the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
What are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up her ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. Not the most elaborate of lies, but makes sense. So she and the other girls headed back in the dressing room.
Oh.
Damnation! Nuts and dammits. We totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. But tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get the bath tomorrow. So should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's...
Without a
You're
doubt.
absolutely right. I thought you were all about the do deed. All of you need to shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. Yeah, sure. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? And I mean, the answer is obvious. Okay, let's go. With the man's fancy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Wait, was this the event where I needed to have that one item with me? Okay, have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The forbidden land.
But
So they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Hakagure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We are deep in the enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great, dazzling passion. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna do something a bit more useful.
Without a doubt.
What are you doing, Mr. Nagi? There are no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. Okay. I placed my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then... on the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... Oh! Okay. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. 3D body isn't so bad in its new state, I suppose.
could it be?
Still, I just can't believe it, or... like, for
How
serious?
about that?
Ogre's a girl? Was this really okay? Well, I look too, so I guess I'm not gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of buzzy voices joining us. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice
This
bath.
is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath I may like to make myself a nice protein coffee bath. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end,
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You are all so terrible to me.
My entire
Everyone's so cold at me.
existence.
I even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now,
Well,
well now.
have I got your attention? Then let's head back to the gym where your presents await.
See ya
No
later.
questions, no dilly-dallying. Let's get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh.
What's this? Why are you screaming this time?
it would seem...
It's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
Correct.
we just have to endure it. Come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
what?
And to be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to the firearms, you'd all be dead. Bianca, how did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It is simple. Right foot, left foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. Huh? So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes. Seems kinda late to add that into the mix.
What the heck?
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something that mean, then you can talk.
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... Okay.
You
It
guys?
looks like everyone's here, so then, let's get started.
what?
Come on out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you got to use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
Okay.
$10 million.
That's...
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
I can only think that there's probably only one character who would even care for that right now, so... So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whenever it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
of course.
She's right. You simply can't purchase a person's life. Yeah, you can say $10 million or however much, but I don't give a crap for serious. Yeah, they are all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money, not even just for money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with that massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you,
For me, what about you?
you know nothing.
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then,
Hey,
just stop. Pressuring others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry, either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Honestly, that seems like a really bad motive. Like, whoever's going... Like, I don't... How could anyone just take that? It's just such a bad motivation. And unlikely to work as well. Like, at most I'd imagine Yasuhiro could go for it. Hiro would go for that, maybe. And that's even unlikely. Yeah, there's no way anyone would go for that money.
This is a school announcement. As such,
Yeah,
open the doors.
it's-
Okay then.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's just everyone head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing, got it? Good, let's break. What's that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There was no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but then deep in my heart I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy, cause they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Fine then, I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See, just by adding that my cuteness goes up by at least 10%, right? Well, yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would lead to the desolation of the world, that's just ridiculous. Little arson, just imagine. Little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. So adorable. Little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
That's off.
Good morning, everyone. Is get ready to.
Just that. Well, then I guess I should head to the dining hall. Well, we'll just go to the dining hall and call it a day. Everyone's here.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday, just us 7. Byakuyan took a lost cause, but it looked like Taka decided to stop coming for good too. It's like he's just given up. For people who aren't as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kieva, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago and there weren't any problems there either, but... Kiega seemed to hesitate, but... It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway...
I have to make a new rule. Using Alter Ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind.
Oh,
Oh, I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
wow.
That's a good question.
Hey,
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful.
Say what?
Whatever. Let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips.
What?
Why are you talking so like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. Daily life, right? Or free time, rather. What should I do today? Well, with that long prologue out of the way, I suppose now is a good time as any to stop here, so Yes. So that was quite a fun little prologue for this chapter, I should say. So, yeah. We got to investigate the new floor, basically. And we were introduced to alter ego, both of which are aspects that I do like. Now, first of all, there's quite a lot of intrigue about the outside world, mostly with the introduction of that air filtration or purification machine, because why would that be there? Is the outside air corrupted? Is the air inside the school, like, is it just circulated and that needs to be cleared? Who knows? It's rather interesting, but it just raises quite a good mystery there about the fate of the world as it is. And that's pretty good. That's something I didn't expect the game to bring up. Of course, alter ego, though that was rather apparent and I called it. Not too hard to call that, obviously. That is also a pretty good little sidetrack there, and I'm pretty happy that Chihiro is still with us, so that's good. Now, of course, the question will be, who will die, who will live, who will kill? And these all are pretty good questions. Yeah. I'm gonna go spend all that money that I had. I actually took a look at the extras that the game provides, and they have actually quite a lot of things in which you can spend Monokuma coins, which is, I wanna say, quite kind of nice, even though you should save them for the gifts. Still, it's pretty good that there's things to spend money on, which are basically that artwork and movies and sounds and all that. It's nice to have something there. Just gives the game a bit more reason to have those tokens at the very least, and give up. It makes it there any reason to just throw so many of those tokens at you. Anyway, I'm gonna go still buy some of those gifts. Hopefully no repeats, but we'll see about that. Yeah, of course we stopped before we actually got on with the free time, but that prologue just took so long, but there was quite a lot of things there to discuss, so yeah. I wonder if Genocide Jill will actually kill anyone in this chapter. I doubt that, actually. Yeah. Also, I found out that I have actually skipped quite a lot of optional content, which is now inaccessible, of course, from the past chapters. Unfortunately, I have been saving quite rapidly, so quite often, so I might still be able to access that, but that's just something I'm going to do on my own time later on, after I've beaten the game. Yeah, that being said, I thank you all very much for watching. I'll hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day, and stay awesome. Animal out. Thank you all very much.